anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle for today, Sunday, December 8th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, or the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. You know we love that for you, my love. You know we do. But don't take on energy that wasn't meant for you. Leave it on the table for someone else. Trust me, we've all been there. We've all thought that every reading and every part of it was about us. Unless you know that 100%, leave what doesn't fit on the table, okay? Don't drive yourself crazy. Been there, done that. Queen Noah's Hidden Secrets Oracle deck. You can get this on Making Playing Cards or MakePlayingCards.com. It's either MakingPlayingCards.com or MakePlayingCards.com. This is actually one of my favorite decks. Okay. One on the table. Two on the table. Four on the table. Five on the table. Six on the table. I've never gotten this card in a reading, and I don't even remember seeing this damn card. We're gonna do two more shuffles. We got 8 cards on the table. All right. I'm going to set this over here on the windowsill. We got tension. That's a bad motherfucker. We got yoni. My actions speak louder than my words. I bet. We got single mommy. We've got lituation. We've got abuse. And we got pull up on me, anything. Bottom of the deck. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. Okay, so like I said, feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. This is definitely giving off more of a feminine energy for me, but again, you take how that resonates. And there's some stuff going on here. So, whoever this person is, with the tension, the card says it's got an RX bottle, like a little pill bottle, and it says chill pills. What I'm hearing is that this person needs to be on medication. This person probably has a lot of stress and tension due to mental health issues that have either gone undiagnosed and or untreated, okay? And that's just what I'm hearing. Whoever this person is, they think they're a bad motherfucker. This is someone that, like, if they have an inkling, like, oh, like maybe I have mental issues and I should go see a doctor, like they just don't. Like I'll be fine. Like it's okay. It's all right. Don't even think twice. This is someone very much in their genital energy. This is someone that would use their body to get whatever they want. And not just their body either, but like their looks, their beauty. Okay. My actions speak louder than my words. Yeah, most definitely. Because again, this person uses their actions, aka their body, to get what they want. This is also someone that would shit on you, stab you in the back, not think twice about it, but not say a damn thing and just do it. And then you would be like, what the fuck? Explanation, please. You don't get an explanation. No, this person just, this is someone that has mental health issues and they need help. And because they do not get help, this person runs rampant. Like this person, like they just do whatever they fuck they want. I've tapped into this energy before, probably like in the spring. Like this is someone that this is someone that's out of control. Okay? And this is someone that probably has friends and family that just sit by and let them do whatever the fuck they want, and they don't care. They just let them do whatever. They don't say yes, they don't say no, they don't try and offer them assistance. They don't even want to talk about, hey, maybe you need to get help. No, they, for whatever reason, they enable this person when they should disable this person. And I mean that in the most nice possible way. This is someone that's a single parent. Okay, it can be a single mom, a single dad, it doesn't matter. And I'm just gonna tell you guys too, like, you guys know how I feel about like when readers are like, oh, this person has a kid or a child, or this card means a child, and da 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 da. And I sometimes say, like, okay, well, when I see that, I don't necessarily think that this person has a kid. I think that they are a kid, right? That they're very childish. They have that type of behavior. I do see that with this. Okay, this person is very childish. I think probably mentally stunted. Like like if something happened to them in their childhood and their teens, um like abuse of some kind that they couldn't come back from, um, that they didn't get help for. Again, they didn't get help for it. Hence the mental health issues, hence being stuck in like a childlike mindset, you know? Like, and and this isn't always technically the case, but subconsciously it's probably there. Like when people are sexually assaulted as little kids, they tend to have that childlike mindset, like they never moved on from that era in their life. Or if someone was beaten up as a teenager and it impacted them so deeply that like they continue to act like a teenager would, right? Like that mindset is stuck there. This person is a single parent. I would also like to say, people always just throw out like, oh, you're a single parent, you know, da 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 da. I don't usually pick, I don't really usually say this, but I feel the need to say it now. So I'm gonna say it. Um when people say single parent, like I'm a single parent of 4 cats. And we can argue all day about whether or not kids and cats or kids and pets are equal. They're probably not. But let me just be honest. I have 4 cats. In my mind, that has to at least equal 1 child. At least. Some would say 4 cats equals 8 children. Like I mean, let's you know. So I just want to throw that out there because sometimes when readers will say like, oh, they're a single parent and they have this, that, and the other, and I'll think to myself, well, that doesn't really make sense for my situation unless we're talking about animals. And the funny thing is I used to be one of those people that it's like, oh, I just have pets. Oh, well, that means you're a mom too. No, I just have pets. But the older and older I get, and the more time I have these cats, don't get me wrong, I love my kitties. I do. The more and more I realize, like, I'm a mom. Like, my whole life revolves around going to work and coming home on time to feed my cats. Getting up in the morning, feeding my cats, making sure they have all they need for the day before I go to work, making sure their litter boxes are scooped, making sure their little nappy beds and stuff are ready to go for the day if they want to take a nap. So do not tell me that being a pet mom or a pet dad is not is not a mom or a dad. I may not have to deal with like the mental and physical growth of a human, but I still have to take care of what is going to be a child for 20 years before they pass away. Whereas people that have children get to watch their children grow up and be adults and have their own children. I don't get to have that. I lose my child at a certain point, and my child will always be a child. So, in my mind, have a little care for the pet moms and the pet dads. Because in reality, they have it just as hard as a real parent. I'm just gonna say. Like your kid could hit a certain age. Like I was watching my brother at the age I think I was like I want to say like 8, 9, or 10. I started watching my brother by myself and I cooked dinner for us. I took care of him. I made sure he did his homework. I put his ass to bed. I went to bed. Like I did that as a kid. At some point, your children grow up to where you can leave them home alone. They can make their own dinner. They can get themselves off to school on their own. They get driver's licenses, right? They get cars. My kids are always going to be at home. My kids are always going to be kids. There's a little bit of a difference there. Like for 20 years, I'm beholden to my pet. Well, 10 to 20 years, whatever. But you know what I'm saying. Like, having a pet is a commitment. Because when they turn 15, I still can't leave them home alone. Whereas you could leave yours home alone. Theoretically, realistically. I don't even want to get into the whole laws about leaving your kids home alone because I think that's ridiculous. Again, I was watching my brother home alone like at the age of 8, 9, or 10. So come on. And I was a very responsible kid. I mean, I had to be, but still. So I just wanted to say that, like, sometimes when readers say, oh, like they're a single mom or they're a single dad, I always think in the back of my mind it could be a pet. And nobody ever says that. Nobody ever says that. So I don't know, I just felt the need to say that. So could this single mom, this single parent be a pet parent? Could be. I'm not seeing anything either way. Now that I ranted about that for like 10 minutes. This is someone that gets themselves into situations like this is someone with drinking buddies, drug buddies, fuck buddies, going out, being the life of a party, always going home with someone or always bringing someone home. If it's lit, they're there. If it's a situation, they're involved. That's what I'm getting. This is someone that doesn't think about the consequences of their actions, short term or long term. I also just heard that's probably how they got to be a mommy or a daddy. So again, this person could have been abused in some type of way as a kid, as a young adult, and that's why, they are the way that they are. This would in turn open up the possibility for this person to themselves be abusive. It all just depends on how you transmute that energy, or if you transmute that energy. Okay? Pull up on me anything. Again, they kind of go hand in hand. Yeah, definitely the energy of someone that, let's say they date someone, right? And they break up with them. Or this person breaks up with them, and 6 months later this person calls and says, hey, let's chill tonight, let's get lit, let's whatever. This person doesn't even think twice. Like, they'll invite them over, they'll get drunk with them, they'll get high with them, they'll fuck them. Like, this is like I said, this is someone always open for a party. And yeah, I just said open for a party, man or woman, doesn't matter. I just heard they have no self-respect. And they don't like themselves. So again, all of that mentality comes from being abused. I mean, let's just make it clear. Let's just be honest. When you look in the mirror and you don't feel anything, when you look in the mirror and you think less of yourself, when you have no respect for yourself, when you literally are out there fucking everything that moves, can't keep it in your pants, you drink a lot, you drug a lot, you gamble a lot, you spend a lot, whatever. Like, you are very much covering up whatever emotions you've been trying to hide for a very long time. And you very much get into that mentality of you hate yourself. And you hate yourself because you let what happened to you run you. Instead of taking what happened to you and transforming yourself into something better, into a more enlightened, healed person. You let that abuse run you into the fucking ground. Like, that's what this person is doing. And I don't mean to say it like that. Like, it's not meant to be mean or, whatever. This happens to people every day. Every day, people let what happened to them overtake them. And they become what happened to them. Because they don't know what to do with happened to them, right? They don't know what to do with that. And I've told you guys before, I was sexually assaulted at the age of 4 by a male relative and his friends, 3 of his friends. And even from that age, and don't get me wrong, when that happened, I was absolutely terrified. Like, even as a little kid, I knew what was happening was wrong. I knew it shouldn't have been happening to me. Like, you're not supposed to touch little kids like that. You're not supposed to do that to your relatives, to anyone. But from a young age, I knew that what was happening to me had nothing to do with me. And I think when people have horrible things happen to them and they get into that mindset that, like, oh, I deserved it for some reason. Like, I'm not a good person. I deserved it. Or I'm not good enough. I deserved it. Or I'm not pretty enough or smart enough. I didn't know to run. I didn't know to move. Like, I deserved it. When people get into that mentality, that's when it overtakes them. That's when they become what happened to them. Because, baby, you should never, ever have that thought. Ever. Another person's sickness has nothing to do with you. Nothing. You're fine. That person that did what they did to you, they're sick. They're the ones that are mentally ill. And when you can't figure that out, I mean, think about it. Being a young little kid, if you can't figure that out, which most people can't. Most people can't figure that out. I mean, think about it. I was 4. Most 4-year-olds don't know. They don't know at all. They're going to become what happened to them. They're going to let that overtake their lives from that point on. That's why they get into drugs when they're teenagers. They have a lot of sex. I've even talked to you guys before about how I felt like I was over-sexualized. I was overstimulated. Because my whole life has revolved around sexual assault, around rape. My whole life. But like I said, even from day one, age of 4, I knew that what they were doing to me had nothing to do with me. And even though, like, I put it on, like, on a shelf in the closet and closed the door, I always knew it was there. The thing is for me, other than pulling it out and acknowledging it and showing it to the world, like, I already knew that it, like, it wasn't me. It wasn't a part of me. Like, I am who I am. That's all about somebody else being sick in the head and disgusting. Right? And think about it. Those 4 kids that did what they did to me, one of 2 things. Either they're demonic, like they're ruled by some kind of demon force, some kind of evil force, or they were just doing what was done to them. I don't know. I can't say. I can't speak on that. All I know is when they did to me what they did, I did not turn around and make that my whole life. If anything, what happened to me at the age of 4 kept happening to me. My whole life has been one big lesson in sexual assault. Trusting people that you shouldn't trust. Getting involved in situations that you just should not be involved in. Learning which people you can trust and which people you can't. Listening to your intuition, right? Because in all honesty, if I had listened to my intuition, I probably would not have had most of that stuff happen to me. Whoever this is someone reliving their abuse every day because they are feeding into it. They don't know anything else. They don't know how to fix themselves, heal themselves, transmute that energy. They don't know how to do that. And again, this is someone that's so far gone. Like they have their own mental issues. They have their own mental health issues. This person. Like they need this is someone that needs professional help. We've had these readings before where I've said before, like somebody needs help. Like somebody really needs help. This person really needs help. I'm hoping it's not you. I'm hoping it's not even somebody you know. But you know what? It's just, it's sad. It's sad because as a society, men and women, right? Because men get sexually abused as boys all the time, by friends, family members, strangers. You know, I mean, we always hear about the Catholic Church and clergymen, but boys get raped and sexually assaulted all the time and then have to deal with it for the rest of their lives. And we're taught as children to not say anything. Just shut up and don't say anything. Don't talk about it. Why? Why? I just hope that when people come out of these situations that they can recognize that it has nothing to do with them. There's nothing wrong with you. You didn't do anything wrong. Whoever did that to you is the one that has the issue. And I wish that for everybody on this planet to know that, to have that knowledge. Because it's not it's not every 4-year-old out there that has that knowledge. And you guys want me to be brutally honest with you about why I think I knew at the age of 4 that it didn't have anything to do with me? Because I think even at the age of 4, I knew that in all my other past lives, I had the same sort of situations happen to me where I probably did not deal with it as well. And in this lifetime, I knew, like, they're going to touch me like that? There must be something wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with me. Like, I'm just a kid living my life, but there's something wrong with them. I seriously think that I just knew that none of it had anything to do with me because I had already lived that in other lifetimes, on other timelines. I had already experienced that shit. I had already went through the mental bullshit dealing with that in my head, trying not to be this person or even being this person. Let's just be honest. Because even in this lifetime, I was kind of this person for a while. You know? I was. Now I'm not. Because we all have the chance to heal and grow and change. Some of us, though, need to reach out and get some help and get on some medication. So if this is you, if you're watching, please call a doctor, make an appointment, talk to somebody about your mental health, and get on some medication if that's what you need. And also, please, 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 please do not ever be afraid to talk about what happened to you. Sometimes I feel like an unpaid psychiatrist. Seriously. I feel like all readers feel like that. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it did not resonate for you. I hope you found it entertaining. I hope it was some type of enlightened moment for you. I hope everybody enjoys their evening and the last of the weekend, if it is the last of the weekend for you. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.